Hello student, my name is Dr. Sunil Dahire. I am Associate Professor in Dada Ramchand Bakru Sindhu Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur. Today we are going to discuss applications of NMR spectroscopy. NMR spectroscopy is mainly used for the determination of structure of organic compound. There are two aspects of application of NMR spectroscopy. First aspect is prediction of NMR spectrum. If we know the structure of compound, from structure of compound we can predict NMR spectrum. And second aspect is, if we know the NMR spectrum, from NMR spectrum we can interpret structure or name of the compound. So these are two aspects of application of NMR spectroscopy. We will have these two aspects one by one. So let us discuss the first aspect, prediction of NMR spectrum. To understand the examples of prediction of NMR spectrum, let us recall the four parameters used to interpret NMR spectrum. First parameter is number of signal. Number of signal gives information about types of proton, or in another word we can say that if types of protons are known, we can predict or we can calculate number of signal. Second parameter is position of the signal. Position of the signal is expressed in chemical shift. If the protons are shielded, we will get the signal towards upfield. If the protons are de-shielded, we will get the signal of that protons towards downfield. Third parameter is intensity of the signal. Intensity of the NMR signal depends upon number of NMR protons. Fourth parameter is splitting of signal. The spin-spin coupling of neighboring proton is responsible for splitting of signal, and multiplicity of the signal can be calculated by using formula n plus 1, where n is equal to number of neighboring protons. So let us take the examples. The first example is ethyl bromide. So this is the structure of ethyl bromide. In ethyl bromide, CH3CH2Br, there are two types of protons, A and B. As there are two types of protons, we will get two NMR signals. We will get two NMR signals. The intensity ratio of these two NMR signal is 3:2, because A protons are made up of number of A protons are 3 and number of B protons are 2. Therefore, the intensity ratio is 3:2. If we compare position of these two signal, you can see that the CH2 means B type of protons are slightly towards downfield, because these protons are attached to more electronegative bromine. This spectrum is known as low resolution spectrum. In high resolution spectrum, the A protons split into three part. We will get triplet for A proton, because there are two neighboring protons on B carbon atom, whereas for B protons we will get quartet. So this spectrum is known as high resolution spectrum. This is low and high resolution spectrum of ethyl bromide. Second example, 1,2-dibromoethane. The structure of 1,2-dibromoethane is CH2Br, CH2Br. In this compound, there are four protons. All four protons are equivalent, means all these four protons are same. Therefore, we will get singlet. The position of this singlet is slightly towards downfield, because these protons are attached to electronegative bromine. This spectrum is low resolution spectrum. In high resolution spectrum also we will get similar type of spectra, because in this case the neighboring protons are same. Therefore, spin-spin coupling is not takes place. We know that spin-spin coupling takes place only when the neighboring protons are non-equivalent protons. Let us take the third example, 112 tribromoethane. This is the structure of 112 tribromoethane. In this structure, you can see that there are two types of proton, A and B. Intensity of these two proton is 1:2 because A type of protons, there is only one proton, and there are two B type of proton. This is, we will get two signals in NMR spectrum. If we compare the position of these two signals, A proton is slightly towards downfield because A proton is attached to two bromine atom, two more electronegative bromine atom. Therefore, this signal gets towards downfield. This is low resolution spectrum. In high resolution spectrum, these proton spin-spin coupling of this proton takes place, and because of that, further splitting of this signal takes place. A, due to two neighboring proton, we will get triplet of A, and due to one neighboring proton, we will get doublet for B. So this is high resolution spectrum. Fourth example is acetaldehyde. The structure of acetaldehyde is CH3 C double bond OH. In this compound, there are two types of proton, A and B. Therefore, we will get two signal, A and B. Out of these two signal, B signal is obtained at downfield. This signal obtained towards downfield. So we will get two signal. This spectrum is known as low resolution spectrum. In this spectrum, you can see that the intensity ratio of A proton is 3 and B proton is 1. In high resolution spectrum, A protons, we will get doublet for A proton and quartet for B proton. Quartet for B proton, because for B, number of neighboring protons are 3 for B protons. Therefore, we will get quartet here. So let us take the example of methyl alcohol. In methyl alcohol, there are two types of proton, A and B. Therefore, we will get two NMR signal. The intensity of these two NMR signal is 3:1. So A peak is for 3 proton and B peak is for 1 proton. The B proton is comparatively de-shielded because it is directly attached to more electronegative oxygen atom. In high resolution spectrum also, we will get similar peak. Singlet. We will get singlet. Let us take the example of ethyl alcohol. In ethyl, the structure of ethyl alcohol is CH3 CH2OH. There are three types of proton, A, B, C. Hence, we will get three types of signal. Intensity of these three proton is 3:2:1. A peak is for 3 proton, B is for 2 proton, and C peak is for 1 proton. And you can see that the C proton is de-shielded. Therefore, the peak of C proton obtained towards downfield. This proton is directly attached to oxygen. In high resolution spectrum, you can see that A spectrum, we will get triplet for A spectrum, quartet for B signal, and singlet for CP. So this is high resolution spectrum of ethyl alcohol. The next example is ethyl acetate. The structure of ethyl acetate is CH3CO OCH2CH3. In ethyl acetate, there are three types of proton, A, B, and C. Hence, we will get three types of signal. Out of these three, the intensity ratio of these three proton is 3s to 2s to 1. Out of these three signal, B signal is obtained slightly towards downfield, because in this case the proton carbon is attached to directly attached to more electronegative oxygen atom than A and C. In high resolution spectrum, we will get a triplet for C proton, because there are two protons, neighboring protons to the C. Then triplet for A proton, we will get triplet for A protons, and there should be singlet for A proton, and we will get quintet for B proton. This spectrum is high resolution spectrum of ethyl acetate. Let us take the example of toluene. In case of toluene, there are two types of protons, CH3, A type of proton, and remaining 5 aromatic protons are B types of proton. In toluene, benzene ring is attached to electron releasing group, and because of that, remaining 5 protons of benzene ring gives single peak. As there are two types of protons in toluene, we will get 2 NMR signal. Multiplicity of these two signal is singlet, and because of that, in low resolution as well as high resolution, we will get same type of spectrum. And from spectrum, you can see that the intensity of this peak is A peak is for 3 proton, and B peak is for 5 proton. Therefore, its intensity is high. This is NMR spectrum of toluene. From structure, we can predict this NMR spectrum of toluene. Next example is acetophenone. The structure of acetophenone is benzene ring COCH3. In this compound, benzene ring is attached to electron withdrawing COCH3 group. This group is electron withdrawing, and due to electron withdrawing, 5 aromatic proton gives two signals. The protons which are nearer to the electron withdrawing group, they give one peak, and remaining 3 proton gives another peak. These B proton, A, B and C, when we compare position of these 3 proton, the B proton, as they are nearer to electron withdrawing group, they absorb towards downfield. C protons comparatively towards upfield, and A protons, we will get the peak of A proton towards upfield. This is high resolution spectrum of acetophenone. In high resolution spectrum, we will get near about similar spectra. Only B and C, these spectrum, they are broad spectrum, because C spectrum is made up of 3 proton and B is made up of 2 proton. Let us take the example of benzaldehyde. In benzaldehyde also, benzene ring is attached to electron withdrawing aldehyde group. In this molecule, 3 types of protons are there. A proton, these 2 protons which are nearer to electron withdrawing aldehyde group, and remaining 3 protons. So in this case, we will get 3 signal. A proton, it is aldehydic proton, most de-shielded proton, hence the peak of this proton is obtained towards downfield. B and C are aromatic proton, B protons are slightly downfield, and then C proton. This is spectrum of benzaldehyde molecule. In this way, we have discussed total near about 10 examples in the first type of aspect of application of NMR spectroscopy, that is prediction of NMR spectrum. And in this aspect, we have discussed that from name of compound or structure of compound, we can predict NMR spectrum. Second application is interpretation of NMR spectrum. In this aspect, we can interpret structure of compound from NMR spectrum. In this case, there are two possibilities. We can interpret the structure from Dale values or spectra of compound. In this lecture, we will emphasize on interpretation of NMR spectrum by using Dale values. Let us take some examples. This is first example. Molecular formula of the compound is given. It is C2H4Br2. This compound gave 2 NMR signal, doublet. Dale value is given. It is 2.5 for 3 hydrogen, and quartet Dale value is given for 5.85 for 1 hydrogen. So doublet and quartet, so these splitting pattern indicates that the pattern of molecule is CH3CH. Suppose doublet, these 3 protons means A proton. These 3 protons will give doublet because neighboring protons, there is one neighboring proton on carbon atom, and we will get quartet for this B proton. If we compare the Dale values, the Dale value of CH proton, one proton, is 5.85. It means this proton is de-shielded proton because this proton is attached to 2 bromine atom. This is the structure of compound. This structure can be confirmed by calculating molecular formula of the compound. If we calculate molecular formula from the structure, you can see that there are 2 carbon atom means C2, 3 plus 1 4 carbon atom H4, and 2 bromine atom. So structure and molecular formula, they are same. Therefore, in this way we can confirm the structure of the compound. Let us take the second example. Molecular formula is given. It is C2H6O. This molecular formula gave following signals in NMR spectrum. So there are 3 signals are given. Triplet, the Dale value of this triplet is 1.2. The triplet is for 3 proton means it is CH3. Second signal is quartet. Dale value is 3.63. This Dale value indicates that this CH2 means this CH2 is attached to oxygen atom or more electronegative atom. Therefore, Dale value is slightly greater. And singlet for 1 proton, again Dale value is high, 4.8. From these Dale values, and we can conclude that we can guess the structure of compound. It should be CH3CH2OH. In this structure, you can see that there are 3 types of proton, A, B, C. A proton, it is made up of 3 hydrogen atom. B types of protons are made up of 2 hydrogen atom, and C type of proton is made up of 1 hydrogen atom. Again, the values are from values also we can confirm. And for the confirmation of this compound, calculate molecular formula of the compound. 2 carbon atoms are there, C2, 3 2 plus 1, 6 hydrogen atoms are there, and 1 oxygen. Therefore, the compound structure of compound should be CH3CH2OH, and the name of this compound is ethyl alcohol. Let us take the last example. Molecular formula of the compound is given, C7H8O, and it has following NMR data. 2 signals are given. Both signals are singlet. First signal is for 3 hydrogen. Second signal is for 5 hydrogen. This value of 5 hydrogen atom indicates that these protons are aromatic proton, and this CH3 group. From this data, we can guess the compound is like this, CH3 benzene ring. Means in this structure, you can see that two types of protons are there, A CH3 proton and B 5 aromatic proton. For the confirmation of structure, calculate molecular formula. There are 6 carbon atoms of benzene and 1 carbon atom of methyl. Total 7 carbon atom. Number of hydrogen atoms are 5 hydrogen of benzene and 3 hydrogen. 5 plus 3, 8 hydrogen and 1 oxygen is there. There should be 1 oxygen should be there. The structure of the compound, therefore, the structure of the compound is toluene. The structure of the compound is toluene. Actually, the molecular formula should be like this. It is C7H8, C7 and H8. So finally, we concluded that the structure of the compound is toluene. So these are the applications of NMR spectroscopy. I hope you understand the principle of NMR and applications of NMR spectroscopy. So thank you.